This is another thing of so many people may not even be aware as to the importance of what they actually think about right when they wake up and what they think about right when they go to bed. Like we have a huge power to actually leverage our subconscious mind and our unconscious mind while we go to sleep. While we go to sleep. So we can literally program our mind with things that we listen to while we're sleeping. While we're sleeping. And yet most people, I think the daily habit is falling asleep to this or TV. And guess what? We have no power, and that's not intentional. A lot of times you're not looking at things that are serving you. You're watching us falling asleep to some commercials that's injecting fear and lack in you so that you can buy their products, right? This is what is happening on the most people because they're not aware. They're not aware. And yet I'm a huge believer that more and more people are waking up, and we're going to be aware because there's so much more decentralization, if you will, right? And there's so much more of people creating and attracting their own little communities of, again, find your tribe and find your vibe, right? So
very good. Yeah.
So important. So important though, Ken. I believe your environment is so much and more important even than your DNA and your genes and all of that. And it's more coming out in science that we have the power to shift our DNA. We have the power to shift our DNA. Like it's so powerful by the way we think. So practical tools to align mental energy. Right, Paul? Daily visualization. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your goal achieved. Anything that you want. Visualize it, embody it. Put the vision board all around you. Because while it's there, it's actually your subconscious is picking it up. Affirmations. Create empowering statements to align your thoughts. Journaling for clarity. I believe journaling is so powerful because it gets information out of you, right? So that you can actually look at it and get things out of you. Mindfulness or meditation. I'm a huge meditation for me is a daily must. I do it twice a day minimum. It didn't start off that way. But I share the story that every time I wanted to commit to a morning routine, I started off saying that I'm going to do an hour of morning routine, and I would start it off, and then I would fall off. You know, I would do it for a week, and then things go well, and then I would end up falling off. So you know what I did? It was the book called The Miracle Morning, and it talked about savers, which was about silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing, right? So those were the savers, and recommended you did 10 minutes of those every morning. So it was an hour. I fell off. So you know what I did? I did 6 minutes a day. I did a minute of each one of those. And then those 6 minutes, because doing an hour for a week and not doing it for the next 3 weeks is not as beneficial as doing 6 minutes every single day, spaced repetition.